We are getting an early start in the Mark IV Supra today. I've been in the Mark V Supra so much lately, it feels like a trip. It's like a throwback being back in the Mark IV Supra. Seriously, one of my favorite sounds to hear in the morning. It's also cool when it's this early in the morning that you can actually see the exhaust. First things first, on an early morning like today, a little bit of coffee in the morning. Whenever I come into parking lots, I always have this like big debate with myself. Do I park close? Do I park far away? Is it worth having someone park next to us? And the answer is nope. Not today. We're gonna park way over here. Package acquired. Let me show you guys a little life hack. If you have a Mark IV Supra, well, can't do this with one hand, but if you take this, no, I can't do it. If you take this little ashtray cubby thing out, you go like that, and you go like this, and you go like, oh, it's the most sketchy cup holder ever, but it works. And if you need a cup holder, there you go. Up to our destination today, and that is MagnaFlow, baby. And I believe, yep, there it is. The boys are already here with the trailer, and we're gonna start unloading the A90 and put it on the dyno. Today, before we hop on the dyno, we're actually going to be installing our exhaust, because that's the one thing we still are missing from this. So for the exhaust, we're going to be running a MagnaFlow X Mod exhaust, but this one's a little bit modified. Obviously, this car is not a straight car, and it's just for the track. So we modified this exhaust a little bit and removed the resonators, and also changed this to a 3.5, so we just get a little bit of better flow, and so we have nothing limiting the sound. The X Mod exhaust from MagnaFlow for street cars do come with the resonator and V-bandable mufflers, and we actually are going to keep 2 mufflers in case we go to some tracks this year that require any sound limitations. Like I know Laguna Seca has a sound decibel limit, so we are gonna bring 2 of these. And if you guys don't remember, the X-Mod exhausts are pretty much V-bandable mufflers. So you can have straight pipe or you can have muffled setups. This one is gonna be a little bit different than what you can get off the shelf from MagnaFlow. So let's go ahead and toss this on. So we're gonna be running the carbon tips. This is the same setup I have on my Supra. I do wanna make a note. Dylan wanted us to do a single exit, which we could have had MagnaFlow make. But for some reason, I don't know. I wasn't feeling it. Leave a comment down below. Should we have done a dual tip? Was TJ wrong? Is Dylan psycho for saying that? To put a single exit on a BMW? I don't know. I think it would look good, but I feel like it doesn't look good unless like you angle it out the side and the provision is really only straight, which then we could have just cut this and opened it up, but I don't know. I know there's gonna be comments, why didn't you do a single exit? I like this super clean, 4.5-inch carbon exhaust tip. I just think it looks cool. Thought I'd mention it.
Are you good cop, bad copying me right now?
People do single exits on F80s.
Is that what's happening right now?
Those look good, don't get me wrong, those look good. I don't know, like, I'm not convinced. I'm like, looks good, but do I like it more than like a really good dual? I don't know.
You're like, Dylan had this idea, that's pretty okay, but it's nothing compared to mine with MagnaFlow, which I also agree on. But my vision was trim out a little carbon cover to get the angle right, and then a real JDM style kind of like maybe big can or even just straight 3.5, a little up flare of an angle. I'll just do it on my own car one day. Oh.
It was a 13. It was a 13.
Why does he
wrong
keep doing
again?
This? Yeah, he was.
Wrong again.
I didn't say that.
What's wrong? It's like it's a huge gap. Fucking. Final install of the exhaust. So excited to start this thing. This is what I want to show you guys if you didn't understand what I was saying earlier. So obviously it's just a straight pipe all the way back, but this is the section right here that we will take these home. Well, one, at first I do this car is too loud and it's too annoying. We can swap these in, or if we're at a track with a sound decibel, you can literally just V-band these out, put this in, and it will quiet it quite a bit actually. I run this setup on the street car. This is the exact setup on my street car, a little bit smaller, but I run the muffler. So let's go ahead and lower this, get a first start.
All right, we're good. loud as fuck.
Sounds really good. Sounds pretty rowdy.
Hear the flutter in the front. Do it again.
What does the front sound like?
They're really good. Go.
All right, off to the dyno. I'm so excited. I'm so happy to be driving this.
I think you can steer. Horsepower, 478 foot-pounds.
Foot-pounds?
There's like minimal fall off. There's a little spike, but it's a real nice curve. Dude, this thing's bad.
And on 91. We pretty much just finished everything. We did a bass tune, sent it to Jordan, then Jordan revised it, gave us a V1 tune, sent it back to him after sending it, and then he adjusted some safety parameters, and we just finished with our final tune, which was 416 to the wheel and like 470 torque.
478.
478, that's a lot, and that's basically it. All this was done remote via my phone, which was really cool. Just a matter of me just controlling when we're starting to map and stuff. That's a lot of power. I posted a photo on Instagram and I was like, everyone guess horsepower, and there's people that are like 700, 800, and one of the beautiful things about this car is one, we're on stock everything. This is 91 fuel, stock internals, meaning like stock fuel pump, stock fueling, stock turbo, it's just a downpipe and an exhaust. So this thing is gonna be, what we think, very, very reliable with the amount of grip that we're gonna get out of this chassis. 417 horsepower and 480 torque is a lot. It's obviously not like, you know, the 600, 700, but for the application of hot pits that we're driving in this year and all the events we're driving into, believe it or not, this is gonna be what I believe a very competitive number. Don't focus so much on the horsepower number, but focus on the amount of grip we're gonna get out of it, which is gonna be great. I'm really happy with that.
For me, for all the demos that you're gonna do and the racing and all that stuff, I think that with our tire size, 480 foot-pounds, 415 horsepower, this is gonna be a fast car.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a fast, grippy car. When you start to go about that 5 range for the tire size we have to run, it just gets slippery. It's kind of harder to find that grip. But I think where this is at, you're just gonna have to drive the piss out of the car, which you're used to. So it should be pretty transferable. And it's just gonna be really fun. I'm stoked on that number.
Successful dyno day. We've been adding coolant non-stop, but no leaking, no nothing. This is a stock car. We weren't expecting to have problems, but it's always nice when nothing happens.
Well, when you say that, just let them know it's because we pulled the heater core out and we're bleeding the system, but we didn't really have time to bleed it or a pressure bleed or anything. So we're just adding coolant, not because there's an issue, but just to finalize filling it.
Yes, yes. yeah. No wonder we're actually burning off all the coolant, so we just keep adding it throughout the whole entire session.
Tons of oil, tons of coolant.
You guys know that. We put all new cooling system in the car, so we've been like bleeding it while we're on the dyno. But we're all good. We should be hopping off now. So so cool. I'm so happy. Oh man, this was such a good choice.
I can't believe I wanted the M2.
You idiot. We almost see, the M2 would not have been as cool as this. No shot.
You didn't do what I did and text TJ 4 times a day, every day for a month straight. A90, 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 A90.
So sick. I'm stuck. I hate getting out of these cars.
Wait, listen, here it is.
Dude.
Just know that.
There it is. Oh, I didn't hear that from before.
Oh, God, dude.
There's like a huge crowd on the other side of the fence. Everyone's trying to see what car this is. Look at that. Calvin missed his Supra, so he wanted to pull it in. You're good. You're not going to hit. For the time being, we're just going to park this like this because this car is an absolute nightmare to put on the lift. Can you double pump the hood? We're going to go ahead and put the front bumper back on. We didn't have it on probably this whole entire video because we didn't want to blow it off because it hangs so low. I know it looks a lot spicier with it on, so we're going to chuck it back on right now. Also, next week, we should have the final version of the spoiler, or the wing rather, that looks like that you guys saw, I think, in the last video. I'm just so hyped on this car. We've pushed so incredibly hard to get this car done. We got a lot done in a short amount of time, and I'm super happy on it. We still have to go to the track and test this thing, and there's one negative to that, and that it's for the next 3 days, it's gonna be raining. We obviously don't wanna go and test in the rain because we're not gonna get like the same variables of like mechanical grip in the rain, so it's like not pointless to test in the rain, but it's not ideal at all because we don't really gather all the information that we need to. So we're not gonna be able to test this thing and actually drive it for a few more days. So hold tight for that, but hopefully soon. We're gonna go the moment the weather clears up. I am so excited still. Like I have that adrenaline running through my arms. Veins? My arms? I don't know what's the right wording, but I'm just so happy that today went well. Car works. I can't wait to test. There's a few things we want to change. We still need to plumb the hydro and stuff, but man, that car is so cool. I feel like every time I build a new car, I'm like, oh, this is my favorite car. But like, that's like my favorite car right now. And we have some wild, and I mean wild, coming this year. Builds we have this year are like insane. For sure the craziest year we ever had. Mark my words. And that might be my most favorite build. We'll see. We're on the way home. I'm gonna show you guys a sneak peek. Not even a sneak peek anymore. I'm gonna show you what the next drop is for Hunt Company. I say this every time, but I am so excited on this collection. I'm so stoked. It's called the Signature Series. Oh, it's so sick. It drops the 24th of March. It's a Friday. Oh my God, it is so cool.
It looks fire and white.
Dude, the white, well, this is how we originally designed it, and then anyways, there's
Anyways, I know you boys are dirty working on your cars all the time. You prefer
they're
black
so sick, dude. Oh my God. Tom, why don't you hold this up real quick?
Yeah.
So they come in black and white, and then we also made a sweatshirt of them. So one I want to talk about what the t-shirt actually is. It's an oversized heavyweight tee. If you don't know what that means, all you need to know is it's a thick t-shirt. It feels amazing. Only thing I can really say is like, it's just high quality. It feels amazing. You wear it, you're gonna notice the difference. DTG screen print and all of the captions. So the inspiration was kind of like making a little like ode to the trilogy of these 3 cars. And there's a caption here that pretty much describes like what makes each car so cool. And they're all unique to themselves. They're so rad. They come in black, they come in white, and there's a sweatshirt. And I'm so stoked on these. I don't know which one's my favorite. I like the Supra one a lot.
I like
but
the one.
This one's really cool with the cherry blossoms. Damn, dude. I don't even know. These are so dope. But mark your calendars. Friday, March 24th, 10 a.m. These will all drop.
Dude. Back, turn around.
Dude. Ooh. Do I look good? Because I feel good.
You feel
I feel
good?
great.
Yeah.
I feel like $1 million.
Wow. Ooh. That fit is so sick. The long sleeves and the tight neck. It's fire.
Okay, that's it. I'm so hyped I had to put it on.
You know what he said one day?
We're gonna play a game right now, everybody.
Oh, what's the game?
Who's wearing green and who's not?
You already pinched me.
I didn't pinch you.
Pan down.
I ain't wearing no green.
Nobody's wearing green.
I got green on.
We're
No,
safe.
you don't.
We're safe.
You know who doesn't have green?
I don't think this guy has green.
I have green.
That guy?
I have green. I have green.
Savannah?
I have green, don't.
Where's your green?
Don't even try. It's in a secret spot. Don't.
Oh, it's in a secret spot. I don't want to see that.
Let me pinch you, huh?
Cav, where's your green, Cav?
I ain't got no green.
Where's your green?
I ain't got no
You're
green,
getting
huh?
pinched, Cav. You're getting pinched.
Ow!
Oh, please.
Oh. Okay. Game's over.
You want to tussle?
No green.